Real-life couple Alison, Brie and Dave Franco star in Together, a body horror film in which the couple encounter a mysterious force in the countryside which then causes unusual changes in their bodies. Together is a fine body horror film with great characters, but it sometimes pushes its story aside in favour of its genre trappings and tropes. Alison, Brie and Dave Franco are the two leads, and they each do a great job of making their characters likeable and relatable. The real life marriage helps them connect in this film. They share a lot of chemistry together. However, Dave's character does take some time to get around to. He isn't as innately likeable due to an awkward nature and a somewhat selfish dream fueling his actions. Alison also doesn't get as much to say or do in the first half of the film when so much of the attention is on Dave's character, but she does get more attention in the second half. The story is the biggest problem with Together. There's an interesting concept, but the actual details surrounding it, the explanation needed to make sense of it, and the reveals that are supposed to be enlightening simply aren't there. Most of the film's storytelling methods require you to make assumptions and guess at the larger answers. It's quite disappointing, especially when the main characters conjure up the answers they need and desire with the barest of information or detail. It makes for a somewhat anticlimactic and underwhelming conclusion. Luckily, the horror elements do work well. For most of the film, there is a sense of tension and even some moments of suspense. There's not a lot of jump scares to be had, which is a pleasant surprise. The later half of the film dives into the body horror elements, and these are gross, twisted and suitably conveyed with great special effects. I assume a mix between CGI and prosthetics. Fans of the genre will be pleased in this regard. Together is well shot. When it explores the relationship between the two leads, it shines thanks to their chemistry and well written characters. The horror works well too, but the story, especially its conclusion, let it down. There's little explanation or exploration of its larger mysteries and questions, leaving things in an unsatisfactory, anticlimactic way.